I got COVID at the 37th week of my pregnancy.
Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. This is the 37th week. 37? Yes, this is the 37th week of my pregnancy. Man, it's been a very tough week because I got COVID. Actually, not just me. My entire family got COVID during this 1 week. Here's the story.
It's 99.1. It has not been a great week. It took a really big turn. At first, my husband picked up my parents from the airport and everything was great. And they came back, they wore masks the entire time. And they came back and we performed at-home COVID tests on all three of them immediately. Oh, baby's kicking me. It really hurts. Now when he moves, I feel like he's really drooling down. We performed COVID tests on all three of them and the result all came back negative. So I guess we just let our guard down and think, okay, they're fine. They were wearing masks the entire time. We did all the safety precautions. They changed their clothes, we sanitized things. And then the next day, wow, he's really kicking me. I don't know if you can see it on camera. I think it's because I'm talking now. He's excited. He's really excited. And the next day, my husband started feeling tired, light coughing. He had a headache. So later that day, he took another test. A second line showed up 2 hours later after the test. So we looked it up online. It says, don't read the results after 30 minutes. But we were already thinking there shouldn't be a second line. It's probably safe to quarantine him. So we put him in our bedroom and he booked a PCR test the next day, which came back positive. So that's our first COVID patient. And 2 days ago, I started coughing. I started having itchy throat. My mom had the same symptom. I went to get a COVID test myself, a PCR test. It came back negative. But yesterday, my mom started having a fever and she took an at-home test and it says she's positive. So I did an at-home test myself and it still says negative, but I started developing more symptoms. I have sore throat and I get out of breath when I walk around in the room or even just laying down sometimes at night. I feel like it's hard for me to breathe. I contacted my hospital. They said just to monitor it, and when I get a positive test result, I should let them know so they can keep a closer look on me and baby. But I just haven't got that positive result yet. Today I've been feeling achy and feverish. I'm gonna test myself again. I might have done this wrong yesterday, so I looked at the instruction. This one actually goes straight back, and yesterday I went up. I did not know that there's a path there that goes straight back. Learned something new today. Alright, now let's wait for 15 minutes. He's been an active little guy. I love him. He's such a considerate baby because he's the one that I'm worried about the most with all the situation. And he's been moving to let me know that he's doing fine. So yeah, he's the best baby. Oh, look at that. That was fast. It's not even 15 minutes yet. So it's confirmed. I got COVID at the 37th week of my pregnancy after being super careful for 3 years and all my vaccines and all the safety precautions I took. This variant is very strong. I guess I just need to focus on resting so I have my strength to push that little baby out and be able to take care of him once it's out. Today is day 2 after I tested positive. So far everything has been okay. Last night it was a little tough. I've been monitoring my temperature. Whenever my temperature reaches 100.4, I would take 2 Tylenols, and that works pretty well for me. That would bring my temperature down. So I was able to rest, was able to manage my fever. I've been coughing, started producing mucus. I think that's a good sign. That means I'm closer to recovery from what I read online, but I'm not sure. But this is not the worst I've had. I'm trying to finish editing a video right now so I can have something to upload for this week. And yeah, that's the update so far. Everything is pretty good so far. It is 10 o'clock at night, and this is probably the worst so far. I'm feeling so cold. I have all the blankets on me, and I'm wearing my thickest pajama, and I'm still feeling so cold. I think this is a fever. I just took 2 Tylenols. Hopefully that's gonna help.
I had a pretty rough night, but I woke up in the morning feeling okay. And usually after I wake up in the morning, I would have another fever immediately, but I didn't have it, and I didn't have it throughout the day. Today, I feel like myself again. I feel pretty energetic, except for my voice probably sounds a little stuffy. I still sneeze. But other than that, I was able to put some makeup on myself and finally did another bump update and film this video. It's probably really hard to avoid getting COVID at this time. I just want to say, if you don't have COVID and you're pregnant, try not to get it. And if you do get it, don't worry too much about it because it's really not that bad either. Try to stay positive. I know it's really hard. I struggle to stay positive, but try to stay positive. Try to focus on yourself and the recovery, and trust yourself and the baby. And luckily, it's not going to be a long process. I want to say I recovered within a week. So don't be too worried or too scared about it. And last but not least, although I know masks are not required now, if you do feel like you're sick, or if you do know you have COVID, try to stay at home. And if you have to go out, wear a mask, please. Don't spread the germs. Maybe it's no big deal for you. Maybe because you're young, you're healthy, or whatever, or you don't care. But there are people, old people who are pregnant, little babies out there who would be impacted way more than you when they get COVID. So wear a mask and protect the others around you. All right, that's the update for week 37. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like my videos, please check out other videos on my channel. I'll see you next week. Bye.